I'm just shortening the top, right? But completely shaving off the sides. I kind of want that low taper. Essentially, just all of this got to be chopped off. I want to have the back of the hair still fairly long, so like a mullet kind of.
So my client today wants a mullet. So I'm gonna start by wetting his hair. And right off the bat, what I'm seeing, his hair is kind of fine, which is very difficult to work with. And then the top, he has a thin crown, and then he's also slightly receding. Now what we're gonna do is what he wanted, pretty much a mullet. So right now I'm just gonna section everything off. And you can see there's certain parts that are really fine. Fine is like when you're like combing through it and you can just see straight to the scalp. So this definitely isn't like an ideal canvas, but we made it work, you know. I think the end result came out dope. So I set in the fringe, and he was very concerned about kind of the front being too short, so he kept trying to look in the mirror. So I kind of had to. I don't like when people look in the mirror before I'm finished. You can see my boy Rios in the back. But I was honest with him. I told him, you know, his hair is pretty flat, not much you can do with it, but this is where lots of styling products kind of come into play. If you guys are curious, I'm actually creating my own product line right now. So I'm just following that guide right now. So you can see his crown is just thin, kind of like mine. I have a pretty thin crown too. So it's really just all scissor work at first. Now we're gonna bring out the trimmers and the clippers to get started on the sides. So he wanted to keep his beard. Usually, obviously, he shaves it. And remember, guys, like everyone I cut typically on this channel, it's my first time. So I don't know their hair. I don't know how it grows, but I'm just going off what I see and my first, analyzation of it. But he didn't have any crazy hair growth patterns. No crazy cowlicks or anything. Nothing that I saw. And this is kind of one of them soft haircuts. It's not going to be too sharp. It kind of fits his lifestyle. So a trick I like, I'll just grab my feather razor and just kind of just freestyle with it. This hairstyle ain't for everyone. Like, it's definitely an old school, modern type look. Now we're gonna try and bring it to life. I'm gonna use some sea salt at first. I ended up putting a little bit of clay and then I put some powder. But like I said, his hair is just so fine. So this is the before and this is the after. It's your boy 4 and I'm out. Peace.